on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. This, of course, a good point to take stock. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think
and now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! Spectacular save! Carlos Soler. This looks promising. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oscarson. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. He'll try for...
He's lucky his mate was wide awake.
In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Sergio Gomez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now chooses to go cross-field. He's on it, can he get away? He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Elustombo. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Sucic. Torrientes. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Valverde. To Messi. Camavinga.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's been given away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Carlos Soler. Nicely aimed pass. Sergio Gomez. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Aramburu. And still we await the first breakthrough. Sucic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Zubeldia wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Mbappe. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Valverde. Messi. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Zaharian. Zubeldia. Mikel Oyarzabal. Munoz providing an outlet on that flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zubeldia. Now it's Zakarian. And it's made its way to him. Zakarian. Shot could be on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played out to the left flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, And the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. Tries a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Dani Parejo, for me, is one of the best all-round midfielders to have come out of Spain in recent times. You can really see he's worked hard on his game, and there's been a massive improvement in the defensive and the physical elements of his game now.
He would be the obvious... Fernandez! That is decidedly lacking.
Fernandez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a pop! And that has fair fizzed. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Mbappe really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Camavinga, he's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Now it's Pepe. Gay. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's and the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Not a bad try by any means.
Fernandez really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
That's been drilled in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe, get... Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Gives it back. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And he shoots! Goal! The first significant strike. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to the hour now. Mbappe! Shot could be... Shoots! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Madrid are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's tidy. And it's Messi. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is outstanding. He's got himself an absolute peach. He would, he just would, wouldn't he? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution in progress.
Villarreal choosing to make the first change. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. time and again they are repelled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That could spell trouble. Shot, surely! Camavinga spots it. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Rodri voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
There you have it.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Unahi, and he's running through. Great ball. He's in. Shot it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 9 minutes is number 15, Sehanko.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. And he is deftly away. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
He's having a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Under an awful lot of pressure. Valverde. Witsel. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Fernandez. Brian Hill. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Unahi, who does have an assist to his name.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rodri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Reish. And Unahi. Good ball, good take.
There will be
Spread
one
to the
minute
right.
added time.
Vinicius Junior. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Of course they
Well,
will.
let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Here. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Unahi. Now this could be a chance. Brian Hill in acres of space out wide. That's a throw. He slings it in. Decent chance. Oh, it's come loose. Back in once more. And it's hoisted clear. That's good running with the ball. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Unahi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution in progress.
Rodri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Madrid very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short.
Girona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a frustration, Peter. Even after the goal, no real change in approach.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big... Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Fernandez, and here's Mbappe, and it's Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Iago Aspas. And here's Mbappe. And that's going up front in a hurry. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's having a go! And it's a goal! And we have liftoff!
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Goal scorer after 45 minutes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes looking wide. Out towards the flank. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And so the action is resumed. Iago Aspas has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Messi looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good-looking ball. Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. Space for him to turn and look. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it a chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Marcos Alonso receives it in a good position here. Valverde, who's set up 1 goal so far. Akanji. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
7 minutes is number
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Fernandez has a look and plays it forward. He likes Moriba and he welcomes it in. Rodri. It's Vinicius Junior. Half an hour gone in the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga picks it up out wide.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Iago Aspas. Coming on to replace him is number 39.
Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? The final 5 minutes. Back where it came from. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior makes a dash for it. Marcos Alonso. Oh no, this does not look good. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Fernandez. And the shot! And it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there goes the...
Mm.